through and everything. And the diversity, I think we had some 635 people in class in total, something like that. But it got me to thinking, and with the great help of commonality, he remembers all, even if it happened or not, he remembers it. But we started to make a list of all the various different occupations, avocations, hobbies, the things that this class has accomplished. And the sociologists and all that will say that we were baby boomers and a product of the 50s and 60s. But in reality, we didn't have what they have. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have all that. And we were really out there to do it on our own. And we all have had a major success in life. But just starting a list of all the different things that this class has accomplished over these years, and I'm not going to read them all. You total about 240 different occupations, avocations. It's really quite amazing. But we have cab drivers, we have poets, insurance agents, that type of rental car companies. Late Keith McNeil worked for Hertz, right? We have construction and building contractors, photographers, construction companies, documentary filmmakers. Jeff is not here. We have ministers and priests. I don't believe we have any rabbis in the class. Does anyone know? And I don't believe we have any priests, but we do have ministers and other people of the class. We have probation officers. We have lawyers and paralegals, architects. We have all kinds of doctors and oral surgeons and nurses. And we have executive search professionals. Some are here tonight. Software designers. We have one of the world's greatest wine importers and distributors here tonight. And that's not insignificant. We have retailers. We have landscapers. We have models. One of the more successful ones here tonight. Another one is not. We have policemen, firemen, postal workers, engineers, race car drivers, someone around. We have drug dealers in our class. No. Go figure. Importantly, we have parents. So many of us are parents and grandparents, and some of us are great-grandparents, not me. That's a wonderful, wonderful thing that all of us can say. We have husbands and wives and life partners. Some of us are been husbands more than once, but we don't need to get into that either. Teachers, professors, some of them are here tonight. We have athletes, we have coaches, we have artists, of course, and lots of actors. Writers, we have writers of all different stripes and talents. We have dancers. We have musicians, as we all know. Many of them are here tonight. We have home builders, woodworkers, farmers, politicians. We even have a bona fide friend of Bill and Hillary in our class. Okay, I noticed everybody. Bankers, tellers, retailers, salespeople, chefs and cooks. One of the world's greatest sailors, Tom Whitten, is a member of our class. He's won every international thing out there. But we have military members, we have stockbrokers, the list goes on. Again, we have about 250 people in different groups and avocations. It's really quite amazing when you think about it. And I didn't even get into it. So, what's interesting, I want to close with this little thing that might summarize it all. As many of you know, I live in Washington, D.C. right now, and just recently I was walking through the National Archives, and I found right there between Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech and Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address was a copy of my address to the senior class as juniors. This wonderful position of President of your city. This actually is the original. It's really funny. My mother saves everything. But I'm not going to read the whole thing. It would absolutely bore you to tears. But one of the things we talked about in the speech and everything else was that we wanted to have success, raise money, and do things to give back to the school. As you may remember, we donated a sign to the front of the school, which was then destroyed and vandalized about 6 months later. But it was a very nice gift. More recently, in the last 10 years, we renovated the blue Nistico signs going into the field house in Staples, and we put lights on the current front side. And our class has been doing this on and off for years and years. And Ann's about to come and remind me of something. But I want to read this one last line, because I was talking about how we need to do all these things for the school, stuff like that. And one line says, the yearbook is written mainly for seniors. And if we want it to be good, I can't read my writing, we have to pay for it. The least important of these needs, but probably the most fun, is our graduation week. I'll be the first to admit that when I leave this honorable institution, I want to leave in style. Good proms and good parties are expensive. And this is a wonderful weekend to celebrate all that, bring it all together. Thank you all very much.